Hi. Excuse me. Welcome in tonight. We are doing Hades. I have actually scheduled us out for the next couple of weeks of what we're doing because we took a poll on my Instagram story and on my community tab, and the Instagram story won by a landslide with Hades, and my community tab won by a landslide with Pirates. So this week we're doing Hades. Next week, because it is Valentine's week, we're doing Cupid, and it's going to be anyone's interpretation of Cupid. Cupid is actually a DC comic character, and she dresses in green and has green makeup. So we may do green. We may do Cupid inspired as the Valentine's Day. It's our interpretation. So we may not be doing the same look. And then the week after that, we will do Pirates. And then we'll go back to some more voting. Yay. So today we've got Caitlin.
Hi.
And Lena. And Sammy.
And Christy.
And Sammy will be in probably in about 30 minutes. She's on her way home from work. So also today I'm doing another short. So you may see me act a little weird every now and then. And Lena will remind me to act a little weird every now and then because I always forget. But other than that, we will, well, I'll actually, in case there is anyone new here, Caitlin, why don't you say a little bit about your channel?
Hi, my name's Caitlin. My channel is Caitlin Christine. I do a lot of Disney content, but mostly Loungefly, Funko Pops. If I do get new Disney makeup, you'll see me do a video on that. Do collectibles. Normally Plan With Me's, but my schedule's been whack. So Plan With Me's will start again soon. And I'm on a Funko Chat live every Wednesday at 10:30 EST. And typically I'm here on Thursdays. So that's me.
Lena?
My name is Lena, and I am one half of the channel, the Hall Family Adventures. You may know me as Life with Lena or Paper, Scissors, Vacations. It's had a few changes over the course of the last 2 years, but we do everything from cooking, crafting, vacations. I'm a travel agent, so there's some travel tips that I do. And my husband does Christmas. And right now he is in the process of working on his light display for December with over 20,000 lights.
That's going to be so cool. I'm so excited to see that.
He is purchasing a box and has a computer program where it will all be digitalized. So it'll be like to music, and it'll be like some of those that you see, like you go on like the Great Christmas Light Fight. Yeah, I'm very scared of my electric bill.
So cool.
All donations accepted.
I'll say that this past year, pretty much every single string of Christmas lights I had some of them went out. So I'm going to have to buy new Christmas lights.
Oh, no.
Wait until like a couple weeks after Christmas.
Well, I don't want to go a year without Christmas lights. I know. I need to do it this past year and didn't do it.
We bought lights like the day after Christmas when they were half off. But we got a bulk of Sam's lights for 80 to 90% off for like 25 cents a box.
Mm.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
That's good. Okay, so what everyone's been waiting for, let's start our makeup. I've already put my Tarte Double Duty concealer on. I use Fair Beige, which is lighter than my skin tone, and I put it around my eyes because the reason it's lighter is I use it as a contour too. All right. Now I'm going to put tape on my face.
Don't forget to do your short. That is my job, to read the chat and remind Christy to film her shorts. and to keep eyeshadow tabs.
We're still, I don't think we'll beat the Snow White and Evil Queen one.
There was probably so many eyeshadows.
28. She would not go to 30.
They tried. They really tried.
It was giving me heart palpitations.
So I just applied this Rose Milk Serum to moisturize. I actually got this from Dollar Tree. the milk serums by is this Bolero? I think it's
I
Bolero.
saw that they had makeup there when I was there the other day.
I typically don't go for the makeup there, but the skincare from this line specifically, I actually really like, and I believe it's Bolero.
Hi, Emily Rose. Welcome in.
Hi, Emily.
Hey, Katrina.
Hi, Katrina. Her comment must be not showing up on my screen yet.
Well, I do the pop-out chat, so.
You do. We're here. I can actually display comments.
Ooh.
Oh, here's private chat. Finally. It just now popped up for me. Let's see. What do we have? Lena, do you have any Disney news you can share? I've got like a little ticker here I can show.
Let me think.
If not, you can save it for tomorrow. We'll do Disney news tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. To be quite honest, my brain is fried. So let's see. Let's go. Let's look.
I do need to update the description of this, but
yeah, because my I'm supposed. I was gonna say my link on this chat for this on the description doesn't go to. It says it goes to 404.
It doesn't go to the right place.
It says link does not exist. Let's see.
I'll have to update it.
Well, a lot of people are speculating. So rumor that Ratatouille will open with spring break.
Ooh.
I don't know that they would open it on spring break because they don't want all the bum rush over there. I think they'll probably just sneak in some openings and they'll do it. They'll kind of do it like Gideon's did, where they'll open a day and then close a couple of days and then open a day. I think they'll do that.
See, I tend to agree with that, but I mean, I understand where it's coming from. Simply because it would be, they generally open during like Memorial Day or something, but when they've already got the crowds there, the little crowds that we're going to have for spring break, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and hello, Samuel Hall, who says the electric bill won't be that bad, dear.
Nice.
Not for sale.
Okay, I'm ready for my first color of eyeshadow.
I have it marked.
I'm going to use, so this palette right here, it has been seen better days. It is it was in an Ulta gift set long ago. I'm going to use matte aqua as my base because we're doing blue. It's this one right here.
Ooh, pretty.
That's pretty.
So while we were talking about Disney news, I applied this Fit Me concealer to conceal, the stress. And then this Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation.
Conceal, don't feel.
Don't let the pimples show.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
I follow Disney Parks blog. I follow the blog, I follow them on Instagram, I follow them on Facebook, and I have to say their foodie guide to Valentine's makes me want to like jump through the computer because they look absolute. They have a bee mine apple. It's a Granny Smith apple caramel enrobed in red chocolate, decorated in white and dark chocolate with a chocolate bee on it.
I swear, I could not live down there. I would not stay on my diet. So since I started singing a second ago, this is funny. My husband, our dog is weird, our big dog, and he like goes back over by our bedroom is off from the front door, and he goes over by the front door and he'll like stare at you through the bedroom door, like 20 feet away. And then he starts saying, I kind of feel like somebody's watching me. So now it's stuck in my head.
That means that probably in the next 24 hours, Christy's going to come up with a collab.
Well, because I always think of a collab when we're talking about a song. It's true, I usually do, but I don't think I'm gonna come up with a collab about somebody watching you because that's just creepy. But I might use that song on a video or something.
So I went ahead and used the Too Faced Born This Way concealer to brighten up, the dullness, and then this NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat setting powder.
Is that the NYX setting powder?
Yes. It's a powder foundation, but I really like full coverage, so I typically will go for a powder foundation to set.
Yeah, I do that too. I use No More Pores. Did I bring it with me? I didn't. I don't know why. But it's called No More Pores. I think it's by Too Faced or something.
Yeah, I think that's a Too Faced one.
I mean, so for me, I used to get the FabFitFun subscription box, and Lord, do I miss that box. But they would always send you stuff that you haven't used before, and then you try it, and you're like, "Yep, I'm addicted."
I used to get BoxyCharm, and I just wasn't getting what I wanted, so I just but FabFitFun always looks like stuff I would have actually liked. Like I
know, I agree.
Yeah, FabFitFun, they're really good. So their box is $99, and you get it every quarter, so 4 times a year. But they have a membership sale that they do in the before the box comes out, and you get stuff that's normally $70 for like $5, and then they ship it to you with your box. So one time I went crazy, and I ended up with a box I can't even fit into the frame. It was huge. I was like, oh my gosh, did I really spend this money? You can see the unboxing on my channel. It's about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
I was like, I can't even pick this box up. It's so big.
So I went ahead and applied the butter bronzer. It's literally the only bronzer I use. Probably going to see it every time I'm on here. And then the ColourPop Maleficent Mistress of Evil.
I really do need to get some ColourPop. Hi Randy, hi Happily Ever Yaddy, hi Matt Williams. I literally went out there to their website and carded like 20 things when they were having their 75% off sale, and then I never got it.
Is that the add-ons, Christy?
Yeah, the add-ons for FabFitFun. Yeah. I'm going to move to this one called Behemoth, and it's on the Revolution Tim Burton The Night Before Christmas Jack palette.
Ooh. I regret not getting that Jack palette. I should have just gotten both of them.
I like them. I really do, but I don't feel like they're pigmented enough. Not for this, anyway.
Yeah, they are like I love Makeup Revolution and ColourPop because they're both very affordable. But if I want something with more pigment, I'm always going to choose ColourPop because their pigment, so good. Like ColourPop or Morphe, it has really good pigment.
Yeah, Morphe's one of my favorites.
Speaking of Morphe, I'm going to take, where was it?
Don't forget to film your short, Christy.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it after this shade. That first shade was so light, you couldn't tell the difference.
You're on shade number 2, and Caitlin's on shade number 1.
Yes. It doesn't have a name on here, but this shade.
This one.
This shade.
It's because Morphe, they'll put that little clear sheet in the palettes. And I'm like, I'm not going to keep this.
I try to keep it, but then it falls while I'm getting ready and slides under the dresser. There's probably 10 of them under there that I can't reach.
Okay, what if you took and just this is going to sound stupid, but take your eyeshadow palette, make a copy of it, copy of the front on your printer, and then slid the color sheet in a page protector with the scan of the front of the eyeshadow palette.
Or take a Sharpie and just write the colors underneath them.
Like the silver ones or something?
Yeah, but I will say, like, there's something about a palette that looks pristine that I just love. And if you're sitting there and you're putting a Sharpie all over it, it's no longer pristine.
Right, it doesn't look pretty anymore.
Yeah. I kind of feel like somebody's watching me.
It's her earworm song. Mine has been Shadazy lately. Like going back to the way 90s.
I'm gonna take the Fates right here.
Okay.
From the ColourPop Misunderstood palette.
They are tied at 2 eyeshadows apiece.
Because the villains are so misunderstood.
And I don't know if people are in here that made suggestions last time, but I have not forgotten you. We do plan to do a look based on one palette, all of us, but we all have to get the same palette at some point. And we do plan to do one where we only use 3 products.
Woo!
And those are both from Cargo. Or no, at least the 3 products on those Cargo.
I think Katrina actually suggested the same palette thing.
Okay. Like Katrina wants to know.
Yes, Jeffrey, send them. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Katrina wants to know how many palettes do you have? Like, how many eyeshadow palettes does Christy have? How many does Caitlin have?
Like over here or all together?
All together.
Oh, I'll have to count.
I'll have to count too. Like Disney alone, I have more than 10. And then I have like, I don't know if you all are familiar with like the IKEA Alex drawers. So I have like 2 of those Alex drawers. Like I have like one, like a set. So there's 2 and then like the table for my vanity.
Mm-hmm.
And the right side of my Alex drawers is like 2 drawers of palettes. It's a problem. Eyeshadow palettes always get me. They always look so pretty.
I know.
Don't forget to do your short, Christy.
Thank you.
Welcome. Katrina also says, another question, where is the cheapest place to get your palettes?
I mean, I buy mine in Ulta, but what Caitlin was saying earlier is that she really likes to use ColourPop because they're affordable, and they are. They were having a 75% on sale the other day, and there was one palette that I really wanted, and I carded it, but I never did buy it. It was only $3.95. Wow. And then there were a couple others that were between $5 and $8, and they were good palettes, and they had at least 9 colors in them. These bigger ones like this run about 20 to 30, but the smaller ones are pretty reasonable.
The thing is, you can get like 10 $5 palettes from like Target or Walmart, but you're gonna get what you pay for. Like the pigment's not gonna be as good. If you go to ColourPop, for example, so this is probably like 15, this like all of these shadows. So you spend $5 more and you get quality blendable pigmented shadows. But you're not spending like $50 on an Anastasia palette. So I think that midway is probably your best bet. That's just me.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to go to the Morphe James palette and use
Did you film your short?
Bright blue. I just did. Yep.
Okay. Christy is on eyeshadow number 3.
We're going to do...
Also, a good thing is, I don't know other people, I'm particular kind of about my brushes. I feel like a higher quality brush is smoother on your eyelid and will also go on smoother and evenly, and you won't have as many kind of like lumpiness, not lumpiness, but you know, it goes on smoother. And I like Luxie brushes. They're kind of more expensive, but sometimes you can get them on sale for a pretty good price.
Your brushes will make a huge difference. Like,
yes,
it's, yeah.
Welcome in, Our Dream.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm going to take Revenge from the Misunderstood palette. It's this black glittery shade right here.
Okay.
She always does her makeup in like freaking 20 minutes. Takes me a dang hour.
You do way more steps than me, though. And I feel like your looks are always better than
Oh, okay. Katrina says, thanks, ladies. Trying to get ideas for my almost 10-year-old's birthday in July. And I think a basket with makeup. I get her stuff at the Dollar Tree, but they always break and stuff.
Yeah.
I would suggest, too, at 10, I know I started getting really bad breakouts. And so I would get a really good, if she doesn't already have it, a good skincare line to go with it. And, you know, really emphasize that, you know, making sure to wash your face and moisturize, taking off your makeup. I'm a really bad example of that because I go to bed with my makeup on. But I don't know what's open where you are, what you're comfortable with. I would go into like a makeup counter and plan to buy at least something and let them do her makeup so she can see like a really pretty natural look. And and if you ask them, they will they'll tell her step by step, or sometimes they'll do like half and let her do the other half. I mean, you know, it just depends on what they're doing at this particular moment.
Also, a really good starter makeups for like if you're going to start doing makeup, a really good line to use, especially if you're not sure if your child has sensitive skin, is Clinique. It's very friendly with all skin types. They have like what I call a grown-up line, and then they have like what I also call an old lady line, and then they have kind of like a mixture in between to where you've got like kids and stuff. That's what my first makeup set was, actually Clinique.
Mine was Estee Lauder.
They're good too.
I especially too, with another one for skincare that's a little bit more affordable. Highly recommend CeraVe. Like I was previously on like only prescription stuff from the dermatologist. And I could not, like nothing else worked. And then my dermatologist was like, I want you to try CeraVe. And it's helped me. Like, I don't even have to be on this prescription stuff anymore. Like it's worked.
Proactive is a good one if you don't mind paying for it. My roommate, I had like really bad breakouts. And my roommate in college, her name was Cynthia, was like, you should try my Proactive. And I mean, I cleared up. I loved it. And I think
Proactive will definitely clear up your skin. The only problem I have with it, even with the Proactive Plus, which is for like older people and not teens, is that it dries out your skin so much that you have to lather on a lot of moisturizer.
Yeah, true.
So a good alternative is doing all natural ingredients.
Yeah,
I use Buff City, but Buff City is local to me, and they do have an online shop, but they're local to me, which is why I use them. But there are so many all natural places, but that's also a higher price. It's actually probably more expensive than Proactive, but Proactive will definitely, like if you got bad, you clear it like that.
Happily Ever Yeti says, I didn't get my girls makeup until they turned 13. See, that was what my mom wanted to do. And I went, Daddy, I want makeup at 10. And Dad went, okay. The youngest little girl.
Okay, I am going back to my Jack Skellington Revolution Nightmare Before Christmas palette, and I'm going to use Mischief, which is this like shimmery blue right here.
Okay.
I'm also going to take this shimmery blue out of my Morphe palette. Yeah, I didn't wear makeup till I was, I think 13, but it was my choice. I was just like, I can't be bothered. And then I like got a crush on a boy, and then I was like, Mom,
Magic Wishing Star says, until I started making my own money, my mom bought us CoverGirl and Maybelline. All my friends were the same. My now 12-year-old girls want $50 palettes. And I will actually say that my mom make her makeup at Dollar Tree. And for Christmas, 2-3 years ago, we got her a really nice makeup set from Bare Minerals.
I love Bare Minerals.
I found it in her drawer. I'm like, Mom, why didn't you use it? It was too expensive to use. Mom!
She'll use it and she'll never turn back. Bare Minerals is good stuff.
I took it back. I'm like, if you're not going to use it, I will. Katrina says she's only does eyeshadow and eyeliner.
I'm going to go the same palette, but I'm going to use Dead of Night, which is this blue color.
Are you on a new color, Katrina?
So then I am going to take this kind of like monochromatic, shifty blue right there.
Okay. You guys are actually tied at 6 colors apiece.
This is the most I've done in a long time.
And Surfer Girl is in. Hello, Sherry.
Hey!
But yeah, I think that's a really awesome birthday gift idea, Katrina.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to go low end, still good, not like, and Neutrogena is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like their pink grapefruit. It reminds me of the old Bath and Body Works from the 90s pink grapefruit.
Yes.
And I use the face wash from that, and I love it.
Aveeno is a good store brand too.
Yes, I used Aveeno in high school. That's what my mom always bought me. And then I used Neutrogena all through college for like everything. Like all my makeup was Neutrogena except for probably like my eyeshadow. Because it was like affordable and it wasn't gonna destroy my skin. So
I'm gonna go no, not that one. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to go to the Jaclyn Hill palette, just the original one. And I'm going to use black matte color called A Bits.
Okay.
Ew.
Happily Ever Yadi says, do you guys do fake lashes?
I have some. I actually brought them in here with glue. I hardly ever put fake lashes on. If you are on my Instagram and you follow me on there and you want to know which pictures have fake lashes, I could probably count like 3 that have fake lashes. I hardly ever wear them.
I would love to wear fake lashes, but I never could put them on when I was a dancer. I used to get my makeup done like at MAC every time for my recitals because my mom couldn't put them on me. I couldn't put them on me. We kept getting glue in my eyeballs. It wasn't good. So like I would just have professionals put them on me when I had to wear them. I have a really nice set of Tarte lashes that I got in a BoxyCharm that one day I want to wear, but I don't want to glue my eyeballs.
Cinderella.
Ooh, pretty. But yeah, so I've actually considered getting eyelash extensions because I can't put fake lashes on. But that's an expensive thing to start doing, so I don't know.
I wonder if that is. I've never looked into it.
It's like I think every 2 or 3 weeks, and it's like depending on where you go, it's like $50 to $70 for a fill. I mean, it's
No thanks. I haven't even gotten my hair colored in over a year because I don't want to drop almost $200 to get my hair colored.
I feel that.
I have a little bit of MAC. I have a lot of MAC lipstick, but eyeshadow, I think I have like maybe 3 or 4 little rounds of them.
I used to like exclusively when I started dancing because what they would do when you get your makeup done at MAC, they would be like, we're not gonna charge you, but you have to buy at least $50 worth of product. So
they're charging you.
Yeah. So we would just like, but I'd rather like just pay for product than pay for a service, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we would just get my makeup at MAC whenever I would have to have it done for dance. So I pretty much exclusively used MAC in high school for that reason. Because my mom was like, I'm not going to buy you anything else if we're just going to get it here.
Okay, is it true that MAC makeup will only come off with MAC makeup remover?
No.
Nope. I had MAC makeup on today, and I used my Kroger brand. Came right off. So I'm going back to my Tarte Double Duty concealer, and it's fair beige in case anyone is new to the stream. I use concealer for concealing. I use it for contour or for making my
Short.
I just did for making my hooded eyes. So I and I use it as contour on my face. So I buy this thing a lot.
Sorry, I was dropping links, so I didn't see. Hello to Washington County News Station, Utah. Welcome, glad you're here. And hello to Playdates and Travels.
Hey, Christina.
Hi. So I just did my brows. I used the e.l.f. Instant Lift brow pencil and then the e.l.f. brow gel to set it.
And hello to Kaylee Hopkins.
Hi.
Hey, Kaylee.
So now I'm just gonna use my mascara.
Look at her already on mascara, and I'm still doing my eyeshadow every time.
Because you're more elaborate.
So if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm putting concealer on my eyelid. I have hooded eyes, so in order to make my eyelids look bigger, and I create what's called a cut crease, and I put a little concealer on here. I open my eyes, I wiggle it around, and it creates this little line right here where it's going to be my fake crease.
Playdates and Travels says I'm supposed to be supervising homework, but that's boring.
Truth.
Tell Matt to supervise.
Too funny. Somebody has given the stream a thumbs down, so thank you to thumbs down guy.
That's all right.
Thanks for the interaction with us.
We appreciate it.
We're still getting pushed into the algorithm, so thanks.
Yes. You welcome all interaction. Cussing won't be accepted, but unless we accidentally cuss, which happens.
Oh, thank you, Christina. She said, Lena, thanks. Congrats on joining the Castle Chat team. Just heard about it yesterday. Thank you. I'm very excited.
Yes.
I know. I kind of upset her a little bit. I didn't tell her. We talk every day, and I didn't even tell her.
It's because I'm not important.
She's like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, sorry.
It's okay. I didn't know either. No.
Like what?
What? She says Matt isn't home yet, so it's just me. Womp womp womp.
Mm.
And she's like, I was like, well, that was new. Last Friday was the first time I was on as the co-host. I was very nervous. I was very scared. I didn't want to mess it up. Oh yeah, I was terrified.
Well, Sammy just popped in, but there's something wrong with her thing. There she is.
Hi, sorry, it's a mess behind me, and I look like trash.
You look beautimous.
Oh, thank you. I have literally no makeup on, so
We haven't either.
It's a trash. But you are putting makeup on, and I got tacos. So,
Are you gonna do a mukbang for us?
I'm gonna do a mukbang for you guys while I watch you do beautiful Hades makeup. ASMR over here.
It's a taco party.
I just love tacos.
Playdates and Travel says, Sammy, I still need to open my Michaels box.
You haven't opened it yet?
And hello to Christy Disney. Welcome in. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to smash the like button, not the thumbs down, thumbs up.
Any interactions fine with me.
For Christy.
If you don't like me, you can smash the thumbs down. I don't care.
Well, then I'm gonna go change mine now.
I hate you. Boom.
Boom.
Christine, that's crazy that you haven't opened it yet. How has it not like enticed you to be like, what's inside?
I sent her a box and I told her there's cookies in there. She left it sitting there for like 2 months.
Those poor cookies never saw the light of day.
I'm going to my 35XO Morphe palette and I'm using Single Life.
Got it.
I am taking my Stila Stay All Day lipstick. And this is in.
Hi, Katrina.
I don't know what it says. It's like French.
That's pretty. So what kind of tacos do we have, Sammy?
What?
What kind of tacos are you having?
Okay, well, so I have 3 crunchy tacos because they ran out of small tortillas to make soft tacos, which like Taco Bell, what's your problem? Order tortillas constantly, okay? I have a Crunchwrap Supreme and a beefy 5-layer with no beans because I don't like beans.
I don't think they should be allowed to give guys food with beans.
Guys, too much. It is the musical fruit. Is it fruit? Right?
It's actually protein, but I don't know if they're fruit. That's been.
That is a pretty color, Caitlin.
Thanks. It's like almost black.
It is.
It worked.
I like that on you. I feel like I'm like way too white to pull it off.
I'm actually super white too, so I really don't know how it's working, but it's all right.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do my brows black or blue.
Blue.
I want blue.
Why would you do black?
I don't know.
Blue.
If you were to do anything, I would do like the silver, like his little badge has.
Ooh,
I don't think I have silver.
that would be.
Well, then veto my vote.
I'm surprised Christy didn't go to like Party City or something and get that blue spray paint for your hair.
Oh, I photoshopped my hair color in. I'm not putting fake spray in my hair. I do have a silver eyeshadow. I might be able to use it as a brow liner.
Hair is not doing what I want it to do, but it's fine.
You totally could. You could put like, I don't know, something like foundation even over your eyes and then just put the shadow. I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist.
The stuff. The shimmery
Stuff on there. I saw that they had nacho fries, Lena, and I was like, oh, but I was already driving away to the window and I was like, oh, no.
That's at the window when you go, I need to add something to my order.
Reverse. Okay, well, first of all, I'm super embarrassed because the person that like took my money and everything is a member at where I work. And I was like, oh, are you blah, blah, blah? And they just look at me like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I thought so. I work at blank. Sorry, I don't like sharing all that information.
No, that's totally cool.
I work at blank. And I was like, oh, I thought that was blah, blah, blah. And they're just like, oh, yeah. Thanks. Like super awkward closing the window on me. And I'm like, oh my God, why did I say anything? I shouldn't have said anything. I called my coworker. I was like, do you know? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, I felt so awkward. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's too funny.
Oh, I didn't show these, but I have these little Stitch makeup remover wipes.
Cute.
They came from Disney Hong Kong. I had like a subscription box. Once I get
cool.
exclusive stuff.
Did you guys use
So I didn't use new color, but I did take that blue from the James palette from Morphe and create my cut crease.
But do you use, what is it called when you put it down? Primer? Is that something you guys use?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I fight with it because when I use it, I feel like I start to break out. Is there like one you guys would suggest?
For like all
I use
I use the Too Faced Hangover one.
This is a Lancome. Mine's a silicone base. I use a silicone based one.
Silicone base can make you break out because it fills your pores.
Okay.
I use moisturizing primers that aren't silicone based because my skin is like get it away and I break it.
Yeah, I try not to be too close to the camera so you guys don't see him. Wait, no.
What kind have you used? If you want to use whatever doesn't break out your skin, like she
I've tried using like the e.l.f. primer spray. I've tried Milk. I've tried another one. I don't know. I need to pay better attention to the things I try to use.
Could be helpful. Could be.
But yeah, I have some silicone-based primers, but I only use them if like it's like a special photo shoot sort of situation, because it will break me out and I'll pay for it later.
Is that how you like how like people hide all their blemishes?
Caitlin, Playdates and Travel wants to know, was it the Hong Kong box?
Oh yeah, so the Hong Kong box, it's actually like a mailer, so it's like a bubble, like it's usually like this big, and he'll send it in a bag, but it's Tokyo Kawaii Club, and it's $50 a month, so it's not super bad, and that includes the shipping. But with like COVID and stuff, like the shipping does take a little longer than normal. But usually I get like 5 or 6 items in it. Like I got some folders, some different folders. This little Scrump keychain came from there.
Oh, that's so cute.
I got like a paper pad that looks like a Rapunzel dress. I have a Pluto keychain on one of my bags. Those wipes that I showed you. You'll get all kinds of different stuff. I got like a reusable tote bag. So just kind of, he'll have you send a list of your preferences of like items and characters, and then he'll curate it and send it to you.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Do you feel like it's a good company? Because I feel like I've heard so many mixed reviews around it.
Really? So I do, because I've gotten like the shipping too.
Add to the Master of Fright is the color I used, Lena.
Got it.
It does take, so I don't know if that's like what the mixed reviews are on. Like it's gonna take some time to get to you. But I've been happy with everything I've gotten so far, and the reason I picked him is because like the American box, yeah, like Bippity and like all those, but like I like the Hong Kong box because like I'm not gonna go to Hong Kong and get things. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and I think the reviews I was hearing is people felt like it was stuff they could pick up at like a Daiso, which I don't have a Daiso nearby, so.
And probably, but everything he sends you, it is from like Disney Hong Kong, like it's from the resort.
Oh, okay.
It has
You guys need to check out Christina's video. She opened a new Hong Kong box, so you should totally check that out. Lena, I did one more color called Pool Party. You already got this one. So I did Masters of Fright from the Revolution, and then I went over to Jaclyn Hill palette and Pool Party. Christina, if you can, drop a link to that video in the chat. If you can't, then I'm sure Lena will. She hadn't already.
Yeah, I'll get it. And then don't forget that Just Sammy Things and Christy's Corner are doing a giveaway. So make sure to go check out those videos as well.
She's on top of it.
I know. I'm just trying to eat tacos and make sure Evie doesn't eat my tacos.
I want tacos. What did I just click? What is going on?
Choking our tacos.
Don't choke our tacos.
No.
I don't do the Heimlich, so you'd be like at the creek without a paddle. So.
Okay. I'm going to Morphe James and using this almost full part color. So there's another color for you, Lena.
Thank you, Kat.
How many shadows are we up to, Lena?
Caitlin used 6 and Christy's at 12. Hey, Christy, none of your links on YT in the description are working.
Really?
They go to 404.
I'll have to pull them again.
Why is this going on? Because I know I'm subscribed to her.
Hi, Kat. Evie.
There it is.
Stop.
And then I'm going to Sally in the Jack palette.
What,
Kat, this is the best
what
compliment
video
ever.
from Caitlin am I looking for?
Wait, which what?
What video from Caitlin am I looking for?
She did a recent Hong Kong unboxing.
Oh, I didn't do. I actually, it's a TikTok. I can send you the link to it.
Yeah, send your link to the TikTok, and then Christina over at Playdates and Travels has the Hong Kong box
See.
unboxing.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay.
No wonder I can't. I'm like going, where is it?
Because I have I think there is one in one of my videos, but it's in like a whole haul. But I have like a TikTok of it, and that way it's just the just the tag.
I'm eating
She's
tacos.
eating tacos. Mukbang and makeup.
I know. If you guys
We're
ever
gonna
need
change
somebody
the
to
chat
shoot
name.
on live, I'm your girl.
And Playdates and Travels is a what video? Tokyo?
It's a Hong Kong video. It's recent. She posted it like in the last 2 weeks.
I'll send it to your Instagram right now, Lena.
Got it.
Okay, this next shade, I'm reusing Single Life from my 35XO palette, so it's not an additional color. I'm just reusing it.
Okay, now I got Instagram. Christy posted it herself. Like, fantastic.
Thank you, Christina.
I'm losing my mind over here.
Oops.
It's fun time. All right. I'm using NYX Professional Makeup White Eyeliner, and I just use it in the corner right here to brighten up my corners.
I love using white eyeliner. I always think it looks so pretty. My mom, she was like, when it first became trendy, like a few years back, she's like, that's so weird. Why are you using white? And like now she does it every day, and I like laugh. I'm like,
Is it to make your eyes look bigger?
yeah.
Yeah. More open.
Huh. I need to.
It's better to do like the white in the corners like that and not take your black eyeliner all the way to the center, all the way to the corner. It just opens them up, makes your eyes look bigger.
My like go-to my junior year of high school was like no eyeshadow, a glitter wing, and then like white eyeliner on the bottom. That was my thing.
I loved a glitter eye look.
Yes.
I have some glitter eyeliner. I didn't bring it though. Oopsie.
I used to like, it was that Urban Decay glitter liner. That was my ish.
So this is called Fake Awake, and I put it under the rest of my eyelid, like right here.
When I was in school, I used to take like art glitter and like wet my finger. I didn't have a brush, and just like dab it on my eyelid. Like,
No, but that using your finger though with glitter is probably the best method because it flattens it and it keeps the pigment, because sometimes the brushes will like take away from the pigment.
Kat says, I'm going to try to translate. What makeup would you recommend for a newbie that won't irritate my skin is what I'm thinking she meant to write.
Clinique, Aveeno,
Neutrogena. Well or what?
All right, I'm going to eyeliner now. We're doing Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Liner.
Christy, what do you have underneath your eyes?
Tape.
Don't forget to short, Christy.
I did.
Oh no, she froze.
That's another good one. Bare Minerals.
Oh yes, Bare Minerals. My friend has really sensitive skin, and that's all she uses because it's like the only thing that doesn't upset her skin.
Kat says, "LOL, see my phone. I can't."
I started using Clinique, and I like it. The reason my face is all crazy right now is because I recently switched face washes, and I ate way too much cheese. But I love cheese.
I love cheese.
And mask. So a little mix of it all.
My mom, she's recently she'll eat whatever she wants on the weekend, but during the week she eats a vegan diet because it's really helped her with her health.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't think I could give up cheese for 5 days. Like, I don't think I could.
That's too many days without cheese.
I love cheese.
Have
That's like
you guys heard of
5 too many
she's
days.
a YouTuber over in the UK, Jade Billington? She does Disney vlogs, but she does like Primark hauls and stuff. But they did,
I know who you're
like,
talking about.
vegan and stuff is like really big in the UK, and like KFC has a vegan chicken, and McDonald's has something, and Subway had a vegan meatball sandwich, and they had vegan cheese, and they were like, look, it snaps and crumbles, and her husband Matt was in the video too, and he's like, it smells so bad. And he's like, either it leaves the car or you do. Make the decision. It was so funny. Like, when I need a laugh, I will watch either that video of theirs or the one where they trade diets for 24 hours, and it completely makes me laugh. And after the day I had at school, I think that's going to be what I watch after this, because I need a laugh.
That's so funny. Kat, I have a dairy allergy. I'm lactose intolerant, but I just love cheese so much. So I'm sure if I cut out dairy, but that's why I was like, oh, I ate a lot of cheese because I made like a homemade mac and cheese, but I put way too much cheese in it. And after eating that, my face started breaking out. So I'm like, okay, maybe not as much cheese next time, and your face won't be so sad.
Christina, it might. One of my kidlets had rosacea really bad, and they've cut her down on her dairy, and it has cleared it up quite a bit. And hello, Cooper's Corner. Welcome in.
Hey, Cooper.
Is that your son?
No, my son's Ephraim.
Sorry,
He's
I don't know how to help with that. Here are other things you can try.
You said hi to it.
You were talking about, well, I need to do okay. Tape is coming off.
I'm hearing voices.
That's just my Google thinking you're talking to it.
Now I'm going back in with my concealer and cleaning up the lines underneath my eyes.
And I'm eating Crunch Supreme wrap while you do that.
It's lunchtime or dinner time for you. It's too late for me to eat.
It is 6:52.
I know everybody, like, I stream with a lot of people that are like Eastern Standard, and I'm always like, I gotta hurry up and eat before the stream starts.
Me and Lena are Central Time.
Yes.
Where are you, Caitlin?
Arizona. So
Okay, we're on the same time right now.
Well, I'm like Mountain Standard. So like we were joking about this on like the Funko chat, or like Caitlin's time never changes. It confuses everybody. It's fine.
My mom lives in Arizona right now. I lived in Arizona for a little bit, but I'm like, oh, I can call you now because we're on the same time frame. I know that I don't have to be like, oh, it's an hour behind. She's still at work, so I can't call yet.
Yeah, it's like I get so confused because like nobody's ever streaming at the same time as me, because like the only person that lives in Arizona with me is Taylor. So
And she's living in Florida, isn't she?
well, that's her mom, Kelly's in Florida, but she
Taylor was moving.
Oh, is she moving? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think
Christina, I get that. My husband was stationed at Fort Lewis up in Washington, and I didn't even think about the time difference. And I was like, oh, I'm going to call mom and dad before we go to bed. And it was like 8 o'clock, and it's like 10 o'clock, and my parents like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing, it's 8 o'clock. And my dad's like, it's 10 o'clock at night. For 3 years, I messed up the time.
at 10 o'clock for me.
Sorry, mom and dad.
my gosh, it's so dark out here. My boyfriend like did not turn on any of the lights. Sorry,
So
Ghost
I'm
stories.
using
like
the 35 by XO again in the same color of the single life, and I just took my finger and stuck it in the sparkly shadow, and I'm just patting it in the inner corner of my eyes.
But there be light.
Well, Caitlin, if I ever make it back out to Arizona before my mom moves back, we'll have to try to meet up.
Yes, I would love that. I'm just a little loner out here in Arizona.
It's okay. I get it. The only other person that lives super close to me is Wonderful World of Walter. They literally live 10 minutes away from me.
I just shipped them something, actually.
Kat says, okay, I looked it up. What is it? And how the heck do you use them? What is them?
What?
Oh, It Cosmetics?
Oh.
She says, okay, I looked it up. How in the heck do you use them? What is it? And what is them?
I'm about to do my brows, and I took this little brush right here because I'm going to use eyeshadow, and I took my setting spray just to get it wet. And I'm going to dip it in some shadow and do my brows. So you suggested silver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she does.
Okay. So that's a new eyeshadow color, but it's in my brows. And I'm using this palette, the Nightmare Before Christmas one, and the color is Graveyard.
And Kat says boomsticks.
What's a boomstick? Did I
That
miss
was my
something?
next question. When I think of boomsticks, it's like two like inflatable things that you bang together at a football game.
Yeah, but Playdates and Travel said, is cat broomstick inexpensive?
Oh, they're really cool. There's a moisture stick, a color stick, and a glow stick.
Is it for your face? Or are we throwing a party?
I think it's for your face.
I think they're having their own conversation in the chat. All right, we're good.
That's funny.
We were totally confused for a second.
We're all going, wait, what?
No, I was like, I missed this boomstick thing. How do we use it? Where's it from? What's the location?
Katrina's like, I know what a broomstick is.
Oh, and the setting spray that I'm using is Max Fix. And it's kind of like a shimmery setting spray.
Oh, too funny. Cooper's Corner says, I'm dying over here. My face hurts from laughing. Oh, thank you, Kat, for the link. I'm going, what are you guys talking about? Oh.
Okay. I can
Okay.
check these out. Now I'm intrigued.
We pause this stream to look up what a boomstick is.
You can have a party on your face.
Ooh, and there's a 10% off coupon if you sign up for their emails.
Ooh.
It looks like lipstick.
I'm going to the shimmer pewter because I don't feel like it's dark. It's shimmery enough.
It reminds me of when I would watch my grandma do makeup and blush came in like the big chunky sticks and she would like circle it on and then she'd smooth it out.
See, that's trendy now. Like that's becoming like because like Milk makeup does a lot of that.
I have a milk blush that I got from like a Sephora.
You know what apparently is also trendy? Splitting your hair down the center and then you look like a butt.
Oh, I wear my hair that way.
It's not that way right now.
Well, no, it's not right now, but that's normally my go-to. See my part?
But see, some people can rock it. Some people are me who cannot.
What are you saying, that you looked like a butt earlier?
I'm saying that some people part their hair down the center and they look like a butt. The part down the center style was like my mom's style, and all these young beboppers are starting to do the center part, and they just look like old farts.
I love my.
And then they wear like bell bottoms. I'm like, do you realize you're making yourself look 40 and you're 20? Come on.
Okay, do I look like a butt? It's not perfect because I straighten my hair without my part down the center, but how buttish do I look, Christy?
I like it better to the side.
I like it down the middle.
Mine naturally parts down the middle. That's simply because for years my mom did my hair and she would part it down the center and braid it in 2 braids because I was 5'5" and my hair came to the back of my knees.
Oh my goodness.
My dad is very old fashioned. He turns 83 this year, and boys have short hair, girls have long hair. I actually did not have my hair cut other than my mom trimming my split ends until I was in 6th grade. And that is only due to I was getting severe migraines. And the doctor told him, Richard, you have got to let it go. She's got to get a haircut.
Let it go. Let it go.
That's okay, Christina. That I'm aging myself. I don't look my age. I don't care.
I was a teenager in the 2010s, and
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm like 12, so.
the emo side part, skinny jeans. It's still, I'm like, that's me. It's never not gonna be me. Like, if you want to call me old, that's great. Like, I'm a 25-year-old old person then.
I'm the oldest one in the stream, or the youngest one in the stream.
For short people, you can't wear baggy jeans because then you look like you're this tall. You need skinny jeans. Us short people need skinny jeans in our life.
All
We
I'm
can't
saying,
wear those baggy ones.
How tall are you, ladies?
5'5".
Same, 5'5".
5'9".
My first line says 5'4", but I'm 5'3.5".
On a good day, you're 5'4".
All I'm saying is all these younger people are like dissing us for our skinny jeans and our side part, but I'm not dissing anyone for their style. Like, just leave me alone. Just let me do me.
I like to rock both. I like to have my side part. I like to have my middle part.
Just do you.
I
You know.
like to have a no part. Just throw it all back.
Christina says, I still want to know what a bebopper is. I'm singing Hanson over here.
I'm like my butt hairstyle on just to bother Christy.
See, if I part my hair down the center, my gray gets split.
Oh,
and I like to have it on one side so I look like Rogue from X-Men.
It kind of looks like Anna's blonde.
Silver piece, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. One of my students today go, Mrs. Hall, are you 40?
Oh, no.
I'm like, remember, I am Medusa and I can turn you to stone. If you guys didn't, this week is Spirit Week, Super Bowl Spirit Week, because the Chiefs are going to the
Can't
Super
say
Bowl.
that word.
What?
The S and the B word together.
Okay.
Super brows.
Yeah.
Super brows. And so at school, it was pajama day today. And I put some of my hair up in sponge curlers. And one of the kids started calling me Medusa. I was going to do my whole head, but my arms
Hi,
got
Christina.
tired.
Open your microphone.
This is Mac, but I don't know what it's called. It came in a glossy box, thingy.
The only one
makes me want to have all the boxes.
Mac Giggle Lash, but that was a lengthening one. So I don't know if that's the same.
Christy makes me want all the boxes.
Oh, girl, I'm obsessed with all the boxes. I'm gonna pre-order all my Advent calendar boxes this year, and actually have Advent calendar boxes to open during Christmas month.
How many layers of mascara do you guys use different? Like, I use 2 to 3 mascaras.
Yeah, me too.
What about you, Caitlin? 1? You use 1, Lena? What about you, Caitlin? Caitlin. Listen to me.
What? Sorry.
That's just like, okay, sorry. On a side note, just since that's what freaked Lena out, I do that at work all the time. Like, I will just like talk to people in random voices. I'll be like, do it.
No, me too.
Like, I just will randomly and they're like, oh my God, Sammy, you're possessed. I'm like, no, I'm not, I'm fine. Randomly change the octave in my voice.
I love it.
Okay, but anyways, I was asking you, how many things of mascara do you use? I use 3. Christy uses 3. Lena uses 1.
So, like for a typical look, or just like different ones that I use?
Like in one go. So like for me, like I start with 1 and then I do my next one and then I do my third one.
So I used to do, I used to use a combination of the L'Oreal telescopic and what was the volumizing one I used? The L'Oreal, like the butterfly one. I don't know what it's called, but I used to use those two. And then I started using the one I used in this stream, the Essence Lash Princess, linking and volumizing. And that's all I use now. I just use that one because that's what I want it to do. But I used to do like 2 different mascaras.
I switched to It Cosmetics Lash Blowout, and it looks like a little blow dryer kind of thing.
Oh, that's cute. And I will say, you guys are lucky that I put makeup on in the morning because 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning is really early.
That is early.
What time I get up?
I went to work like this, so clearly I don't wear makeup every day. Like I put on a little. Okay, guys, run for the hills. Giving you a close up here. I just put a little mascara on today. That's all.
If I don't put makeup on, I wonder what age the kids would think I am then.
People literally think I'm 12 always. I'm like,
I was gonna say 21. So.
What? Huh?
I was gonna say 21. So
no, I'm 26. I just got that.
Well, I thought you were more than 12.
You thought I was the opposite of 12, 21. But I feel lucky because literally my mom has looked the same since her wedding day at 18. Like she literally looks like the same person. It's terrifying, but I'm also like, please let me have those genes.
I'm going to attempt these lashes.
Fake lashes? Oh, I've never done that before. I thought about getting that serum. I don't know. I have pretty long eyelashes. I don't even have to do the curly. I don't even know how to use one of those things. What are they called? Eyelash curlers?
Yeah. That's exactly.
I don't have to use one of those. I think naturally flip up. But I thought about getting, just to like help thicken them, that thing that you put on your lashes to help them grow and stuff.
Oh, the serum?
Yeah.
It changed the pigment of your eyes.
Will it make my eyes lighter or poopier?
I don't know. I just know that it used to be a subscription or a prescription drug. Like you couldn't just buy it over the counter back when it first came out. And that was one of the main warning signs was that it could make the pigment of your eye color change.
Okay, guys, I want to read you this one. My friends shared it on Facebook. It's called A Haiku About My Life. I am so tired. Where did my money go? My back hurts.
That's me. But I know where my money went. Crafts, Disney merch, tacos.
The most important part is tacos.
Always the tacos.
Always the tacos. No, I'm having to film all of my Vlogmas over the summer because otherwise there just won't be time with school.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do Vlogmas again. Like, it was fun, but it's stressful.
Well, I've done Vlogmas and Vlogtober the past 2 years, and I finally said one has to give, and I'd rather do Christmas over Halloween. So.
Yeah, and I think I'll do, like, videos in December still, like, maybe more than I normally will. Like, I need to get back into making my videos, but, like, not a bad thing, but like people have been ordering from my shop, which has been really awesome. But I'm like, okay, well now I got to get these orders in, and then I still have all these other videos I've committed to that I still need to edit. So I'm like, okay, Sammy, you can't overcommit to anything. You got to be okay with telling people no sometimes. It doesn't make you a bad person. So
that's very true.
Just been trying.
I got used to telling people no, and then all of a sudden people quit asking. I was like, damn, now I feel left out.
I know. I think, Christy, we can be left out together.
Well, for me, I think it was like I was never invited. Like I was never a cool kid. And then I don't even remember who, but somebody invited me to the old chat for everything. And then that, you know, that's in the past, but all that happened. And then
that was the chat I created and shut down because I was getting bullied too. I was like,
no, happened, but like I was so excited to be invited to stuff. So I was just like left and right, like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. But then I had to like one of Lena's, I had to back out because I had said yes to somebody else before. And I was just like, oh my golly, I'm
not even doing that one. I ended up not doing any of those.
Oh, yeah. I was just like, oh my gosh, I really overcommitted here. This was
It's
not
easy
a good
to do.
idea.
It is easy to do because, like you say, you get invited to something. You're like, oh my gosh, I feel so awesome. I feel so honored. And then you're like, yes, and then you're like, okay, wait a minute. This is going to cost me how much, and that's going to cost me how much, and that's going to cost me what?
Yeah, and then on top of it, it's like, okay, there's a minimum, but how often do any of us stick to a minimum?
And if you do, you feel bad because you get this box, and you're like, the minimum was $20.
I had a box, like I have a few boxes going out this year that I did stick a lot closer to the minimum. Like I probably went over a little bit, but not as much on some other boxes that I've set. And so I get worried because I'm like, I hope people still like it, because it's not like if they watch other boxes I've sent, they're probably like, oh my God, Sami sends like amazing stuff all the time or whatever. And then they get a box from me where I stick closer. And then
Did you guys watch me put my eyelashes on?
I was watching you.
You did a really good job. Those look really good, Christy.
You could have told me those were real.
Did you do a short with them?
Yeah, I didn't do a short putting them on, but I did record a short.
Okay. Like that's why like I really like the ones that Christy came up with last year. It was like the Cake by the Ocean one. She had the song Cake by the Ocean running through her head, and she's like, let's do a collab. And it was basically you made a cake. you decorated a cake. And that was it. You didn't send anything to anybody. You bought the ingredients, you made a cake, and then you got to eat it.
Yeah. Those ones are fun because you don't have to worry about, one, shipping, two, like, is this person going to like it? Is somebody else going to buy a double because not everybody has Elfster? Like, all of that stress. So I'm like, okay, I want to do more at-home collabs.
And
I'm
go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I'm hosting one in April, and we initially were like, it's a DIY thing for spring.
Okay.
And we initially were gonna swap, and then I was like, y'all, like, let's just take the stress of shipping and all that out. Let's just create what you want to create. You know you'll like it because you're creating it. We'll do a video of the creative process and show your creation, and it'll be fun, and it'll still be easy. And everybody was like, cool, I love that.
Yeah.
Like,
I have a Christmas in July craft and recipe collab if you are interested, Caitlin.
Oh, I would love to.
Do you want both of them or just one?
Probably just the craft because I suck at cooking.
You want to know what I'm making for mine? I'm making homemade vanilla extract.
Ooh, that's awesome. I love that.
No, I'm sorry. I used my Tarte contour or concealer to contour my face with a highlighter, and now I'm using this Tarte palette right here to contour with the darker shades.
I don't know what I contour.
I need to change for my dance class, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that like doing things at home and stuff like that's fun, and it's less stressful because
it takes the pressure off, because somebody may want to participate, but they may not be in a spot financially to be able to do so. Especially, while we were all in quarantine last year, Perfectly Cat came up with the quarantine craft party, and I think there was 50 cat. If you're still in the chat, remind me, otherwise I'm gonna have to go hunt it down. It ended up being like 55 channels.
Wow.
Participated. It just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. I think we did it a couple times while we were all kind of, stuck at home, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Because you pretty much were doing crafts at home, and you got a lot of channel exposure because we're 55 channels.
Right.
And lipstick Diva. And I think I made a little bit of probably blue eyeshadow over it.
Ooh. Yeah, and I think it's true because like you think you know somebody, and it's so hard. You can't. It's like there's so many YouTubers you want to support and watch. Like, and for me, like I watch non-Disney YouTubers too. Like I love crime YouTube like a lot, and I spend a lot of time watching that. And then I have some British YouTube channels that aren't Disney that I like to watch. So like I can't watch everybody's video and just do an essay to make sure my box is 100%. And I try my best, but it's always like, what if I don't hit the mark? Like I could never be a subscription company. Oh my God, that's too many people to pay attention to.
I completely get it. I 100% get it. So.
Oh, I like your shirt. It's shiny.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it is shiny now. I just used my setting spray, and I'm going back to the Master of Fright eyeshadow, and I'm gonna put it on my.
But I think I did 2 for April. I did an Easter swap, and I did a swap for World Book Day, and those, like, one of them, I had found a few things on clearance. And I was like, oh, those would be really good for an Easter swap. Who wants to do an Easter swap? A simple book is not too expensive. And so those are the only 2 that I'm doing right now. And I'd have to, I think it's, hold on. I know this. It's Chronically Disney. Is doing some, and she had a sign up in one of the YouTube Facebook groups. And so I was like, oh, September, I think I have the list on my phone, but like September, I wasn't going to do September. Then I'm like, well, September's my birthday. Why would I not do that one?
Gotta celebrate.
Like, hold on. It's on my phone. Why am I trying to remember things that are on my phone? I don't know. September was an Disney hat or ears. And so that's pretty simple and fun. October was a book swap. I love to read. And I'm thinking, ooh, Christmas vacation is coming up, or Thanksgiving vacation. November is a Disney game swap, and we love to play board games. And December was Secret Santa. So I was like, well, those are fairly simple. The budgets are easy. They're easy on my budget. With I'm a pair. I mean, between my husband and I, we're fine. But I'm a para. I want to use my money for it. I make $9.92 an hour. Some days I guess sometimes I wonder if that's enough.
I feel like
it's not. You deserve way more.
Yeah.
And I know because I was a para.
Okay, I think I'm done. I gotta do my little thingy.
I feel like that's not enough money for that job.
The stress and aggravation.
In general, like education, behavioral health, like they're just like, oh, I know you like work really hard and deal with a lot of stuff that's really hard, but like we're not gonna pay you anything. And you're like,
it's a good thing I love the kids. Today was bad, and it was bad. I ride the bus as a para for one of my students, and we have to wear face masks on the bus. And one of the high schoolers pretty much back talked me and was like, my mom says I don't have to listen to you because you're just a para. And I'm like,
yuck.
Fine, go sit down, whatever. I've already been in chats with the principal and the fun little blue slips that you get to write for the bus. There was not enough room. I typed. I literally was banging on my computer.
I mean, not that it makes any difference because I think you should make more money anyways. What is minimum wage in your state?
$7.25.
So where do you live? Sorry.
Kansas.
So it's pretty cheap to live in, like.
Yes, and Kansas is one of the states that is not raising minimum wage to $15.
Ours is $7.25 too.
Really? See, minimum wage out here, I think, because I haven't honestly, like, full disclosure, I haven't made minimum wage in a while. Like, I'm pretty much an assistant at, like, branch, whatever, at my job. So I'm higher up. But I think minimum wage out here is like $11.25 or something like that.
And
But it is really expensive to live out here. Like this 1-bedroom apartment with the den is $12.80. So
that's my entire house. Like my
really
over 2,700 square feet is mortgage is about that.
Yeah, my 3-bedroom is $1,200 in Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona's a little bit cheaper to live because I know that's why my mom wanted to go out there. But I think the minimum wage is like 10 out there, right?
It's 12.15, and
Okay.
we're creeping towards 15 very, very slowly.
Okay, maybe out here it's higher and I just don't know.
It depends on where
I
you
live
live.
in rural Kansas, and so we have a really good landlord because we've been in this house for this month. We'll be here 10 years.
Wow.
And we pay $400 a month.
Oh wow, nice.
But you have to understand that this house is over 100 years old.
Yeah.
We have a floor furnace. We have
Wow.
window air units, and we have a Jack and Jill bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
If we were to move out, the only type that could live in this house, it's a very small 2-bedroom. It would be like a family like us that doesn't have kids, or like two single girls or 2 single guys that would
Right,
be willing
Disney
to share the
Baker.
bathroom. Because it's just so small.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to show your makeup, Caitlin?
Yes, I actually have to get going, so that's perfect. So this is how it turned out. But I just did this is actually like almost a red, but it looks almost black. So it was like, I was talking about how I didn't have a black lipstick and this worked. So, but yeah.
I like it. It's pretty.
It's good. Thank you.
So this one's mine.
Love it.
I like it.
And I didn't have black makeup, a black lipstick. I had a really dark lipstick, but I ended up taking this palette and using this Master of Fright and putting it over the almost purple lipstick that I have.
I like it.
It looks really good.
Now I got to figure out what to put on to take pictures. Maybe I'll just wear this shirt. What do you think?
I like the shirt.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Let's see.
I did
Hello,
Google too. Minimum wage is $12.32. So, but I still think that's crazy. Like $9 for what you do. Like you deal with a lot.
92. Don't forget my 92 cents.
I'm sorry.
That makes all the difference. The 92. And it really
Still
does.
not enough. You need to make more. Like you deserve way more because I know that's a hard job. Like
I spent
it takes a real person with a good heart to do something like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kat.
3 years in high needs mental health, and I was like, I can't keep doing this and because there's also like a legal liability. Like people could, I could have done everything in my power for these kids, and people still could have taken me to court over things, and I was like, I can't. That's why I went to education. But education, you have to worry about it a little bit too.
I don't know if you can still see it.
Hey,
The other
Margo.
day, one of my nonverbal girls, she was mad. I don't know if you can still see it or not. She reached up and just clawed me.
Oh.
But she's nonverbal. She didn't have her speak and say, and she was upset, and that's how she told me she was upset. I'm like, I sent a picture to Sam, and he's like, what happened? I'm like, my cutie. He goes, oh, she was mad today? Yeah, bad day.
Poor baby. I couldn't even imagine like not being able to communicate when you're hurting or when you need something. Like that has to be so stressful.
And I'm learning sign. This is hug. And she doesn't do ASL. She does C, which is signing exact English.
Oh.
So it's like butterfly, not butterfly. It's like,
Yeah, it's a little
can
different.
y'all have one, please? Yeah, exactly. Something and color. Yeah, exact cat. Yeah, exactly.
A computer?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry,
have an
Kat.
idea.
Christy, your
Christy
eyes
has
are
an idea. I'm very concerned.
What?
Your eyes are so amazing. I just keep
I
like,
know.
it makes your, because your eyes are blue, so it just like makes them pop even more. Like, or green. Are your eyes green?
I'm a chameleon. They change colors.
Oh, well, they match your
They look
makeup
awesome.
really good right now. It's so pretty.
Thank you. So let's see. I'm going to see if we can go live on Instagram. What do you think? I'm going to go live on Instagram, guys.
I totally would, but I have to go to dance.
Well, I mean, like me go live, and
Yeah.
I'm going to go live right now. Checking. It's checking connection. I'm live. Okay. I'm live on Instagram. Everyone on Instagram, myself, Caitlin, and Lena, and Sammy are doing a live stream right now of Magical Makeup with Christy. We're doing Hades. This is my Hades look. Stay tuned for some pictures later. And I'm going to turn this camera around so you can see what they're doing. Live within a live. It's Inception.
Liveception.
Liveception, yes.
Okay. Anyway, I thought that would be fun. Maybe next week we'll go live on both and see how that goes.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
That will be interesting.
Interesting. I'm going to switch this back.
Thank
We have just finished up.
Have fun at
Look.
dance.
Yeah, have fun at dance. Bye, Caitlin.
Love you guys.
So we have just finished up our looks. Caitlin just left to go to dance class, and this is my look. I'm going to take pictures, and I'm going to post them on Instagram here in a few minutes. Well, not in a few minutes, because we're about to get off the live stream on YouTube and chat a little bit backstage, and then I'll take some pictures and post them here. If you are interested in seeing live on Instagram, the same thing that we do on YouTube, let me know in DM, because I'm about to close this out, and we'll do that. Hi, Randy. Hi, Island Beauty, and Katrina, and Planner Rose. And bye, guys.
Oh, Katrina watched them both ends. She got you.
Yeah, she did. Okay, so we are going to get off here, and I think we will probably try to be interactive and do lives on both next week, at least on one person's phone, and we'll see how that goes. Do you want to come back next week, Sammy? We're doing Cupid.
Ooh, yes, I will, and I'll try to do some makeup.
Yeah, and the Cupid one is completely free reign of how you interpret Cupid.
Don't be stupid. It's Cupid.
So Cupid is actually a DC comic character, and she's green in the DC comic character. She wears green makeup. Or you can do the traditional Cupid for Valentine's Day, because that is why we're doing Cupid.
The baby in the diaper.
You can wear a diaper if you want. Just make sure the tatas are nice and sealed up.
I don't have much tatas, but I wouldn't wear a diaper anyway.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. This was fun. I think right now this is probably my favorite look so far.
It's so good.
I'm digging the eyeshadow and the eyelashes. And I will say the first time putting the eyelashes on was a little difficult, but I've done it now like 4 or 5 times, and it's gotten much easier. They still irritate me, so I won't wear them for long periods of time. But thank you so much for joining. Tune back in next week at the same time, same channel for Cupid.
Bye. We'll shoot you with our love arrows.